I'm like, no, they're not closing the body. So I sit down in there, and they sure enough take the stick out. I posted on Instagram of them shutting it. That thing is a coffin with a bomb in front of you, bro.
It's so crazy. Even and then
you
sit
in it kind of like a sprint car. So your legs are vertical like this.
Yeah, okay.
And it's got like a heel stop, and it's got like a 3/16 play in the gas pedal. And I was like, is that all it is? He goes, that's just for the burnout. He said it's, a quarter throttle, quarter blade open for your burnouts. And it's literally, that thing spins up with an eighth of play. Oh. And he said they take the throttle stop off of it for the full pull.
Okay.
But I'm in there, like a little tiny carbon freaking handles to drive this thing. They got a little strap, and you're like in this cockpit. And you see the windshield and the blower. I don't like if they told me, hey man, get your stuff, take a pull. I'm like, no, I don't think so. And I talked to Tony for a little while. We hung out over at the Dodge setup over there with Matt Hagan and Tony Stewart, and another guy made a joke. Hey man, would you take this thing? Maybe Matt Hagan. Yeah, just take this thing out for a run. I said no, and Tony's like, no, you don't. Like, I'm telling you. I did my first dragster pull in a Nitro car, and he's like, that was that's the most scared I've ever been in my life.
I bet.
And he said, I had to do 50 runs in alcohol car just to get my brain up to speed.
And here's the deal, dude. Tony right now is a dog.
He's
got
always
it
been
going
a dog.
on there,
Yeah.
but like he is one of the best in the garage right now. NHRA, he's got a lot of great stuff going. I love going, man.
But it all translates, because I was reading an article that he says 70%, he felt like he was 70% of the equation on the NASCAR side. If the car's a little off, he can just do some race car driver stuff and find some speed. He said he's 30% of the equation now, but you listen to him, and now his racing IQ just stems over. He's talking in, nanometers of the grip on the track and when the clutch hits and this and that and tire pressure. And it's like, okay, he's just as plugged in here.
Just metal,
making
rubber,
this stuff
and fuel, buddy. That's all
it.
it is. So that was fun. Went to Talladega Saturday. It was an electric day, man. Cletus, when he was about to win that race,
he was.
The place was going crazy. Happy for our buddy
How about
Andy
Butter?
J.
I know you were at the racetrack, so you didn't get
I
to
saw
hear.
the replay.
Well, did you see it?
He went full redneck on the. Hey man, we go. What
Talking about
do?
Butterbean?
Yeah, on the. Call.
You're up here. Your thing's flopping in the wind like my mullet. Yeah. How's it going out there?
There you go, boy. Yeah. How's it going, boy? Yeah, it was really cool though. Cletus, I'm telling you, I called it last week on the show. I think he's going to win one, and he almost did. Then Jason Kelsey, he came to Hendrick. I think he got a new show or make the team or something like that, and he came and worked out. The Jason Kelsey, he was my locker mate at Hendrick, right next to me in the locker room. We hung out, we talked for a little bit.
Was he
bonded
clean?
over the Jersey
Was he clean?
Shore.
Was his stuff
He
organized?
was messy as hell. I'll send Kyron the picture. He had his stuff all over the place. I said, hey man, you the new guy? I went to practice, came back in. His nameplate was above the locker, and his stuff was everywhere. And I was like, they gave him Rick's locker. I was like, you the new guy? He's like, yeah. I said, what the fuck are we doing here?
Tighten it up.
And he was like, oh, well, I'm messy. I'm messy. I'm like, all right. Well, you apparently didn't get the company handbook. I said, this is a respectable city. This isn't Philadelphia. You can't just throw your trash over.
Yeah, we're Hendrick. We're not in Philadelphia.
But he was super cool. He spent a whole day there. And then at the racetrack, he was helping set the pit box up. He was working on, like, doing everything, scraping tires. And you could tell that he was like a little timid because he didn't want to mess something up. But it was really cool to see him be part of that.